Survival Evolved. Now, we've already established a pretty decent base here, and we've caught us a few different dinosaurs today. Got us a little frog here, got us a couple Dilophosaurus, got us a Triceratops here, got us a couple other ones, scorpions, all that fun stuff. Got us some turtles. Don't know why there's some big ass holes in the wall, but that's a thing that happened while I was gone, so I could not tell you why. And apparently there is one of my tribe members just floating in the air here. Honestly, couldn't tell you why. So, yeah, here we go. There's a bigger picture of our dino pen here. Trying to get it all metaled out. Got us a little cage here for any interlopers that like to come into the base. Our little cave of wonders here. You never know. Could find the magic lamp, make a genie, get a wish, all that fun stuff like Aladdin and all that bullshit. And here is possibly my favorite dinosaur we have. This is our T-Rex. Now, he has a skin on him that allows him to have this robotic skin. I think he looks badass, personally. And if you don't think he looks badass, then when you get your own T-Rex, do as you will with him. But I personally like him. Now, today I'm going to try and get myself my own pterosaur, because I don't have one yet of my own. I've been helping a lot of my tribe members catch some. So we've got Dodo here. And there's another Triceratops of ours. There's one of my tribe members. Not really sure what he's doing. Looks like he's got a beaver over here. Let's see. I don't have any berries on me, otherwise I'd help him tame this beaver. Looks like he's got a little buddy with him. Here's one of our birds. And if you can get a hold of one of these guys, do it. They are worth every single second of training them. Now, we're going to head on outside the gate, which we have upgraded a couple times. Going to grab ourselves some berries and some thatch. Or fiber, my bad. Now, I've been playing for a couple weeks now, so I've got some decent equipment on me. Of course, you can pick up these rocks and make primitive weapons if need be. But I don't have to use primitive weapons anymore because I've been playing a while. Now, hopefully I can make myself some narcotics here. And I have some tranquilizing arrows. Then I can get myself some meat and get a pterosaur going. But first I need to unlock the saddle. That is a key that you need to remember in this game. If you do not unlock the saddle, you won't be able to ride him. But once you have that saddle and you put it on, you can ride him anywhere. And that includes a lot of different dinosaurs, and each one is a different saddle, so you can't just unlock one standard saddle and decide, oh, I want to put this saddle, say, on a Triceratops, but you have a T-Rex saddle. You can't make them fit either or. Now, in order to unlock this saddle, I have to continue leveling up. And as you can see down there in the right hand corner, I'm fairly close. So we're going to work on that for a while. Not too terribly long. I'm not going to make this video super long and super boring to bore you guys. Just kind of showing you some gameplay, get a kind of basic feel for it on my channel. Figured I'd let you guys see what I've been up to, seeing as I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. Kind of been busy. A lot of stuff going on in life, life in general, just how it goes, working a job, trying to get life in order. And if you'll notice, I no longer have Black Widow on my channel. That's because we're no longer together. That's a story for a different day. But anywho, just collecting me some berries so I can eat. Probably make myself some bolos so that way I can snag one out of the air or on the ground. Now see, there is what I like to call the giant pelican slash seagull. I don't want one of those right now. I'm not looking for them. That's the guy I want over there. Now the pain in the ass part is if I do it over there, there's always a bunch of velociraptors that kick my ass. I'm trying to avoid them. So, we're going to just continue what we're doing here. Hopefully, one will spawn nearby the base soon, and we can tag him and get him down on the ground. And we'll get him tamed up, and then I'll have my own personal pterosaur. I don't know why they don't just call them pterodactyls in this game, although there were pterosaurs in the Jurassic period. Yes, I'm giving you a history lesson. But hey, who says you can't learn and game at the same time, right? And as you can see in the little chat bar on that left-hand side, I do have some of my tribe members on at the moment. I'm not in the chat right now because I don't think you want to hear them gab on and hear all the crap they have to say about nothing. So, after this video, I will get on with them, and, you know, if you guys like this video or whatever and subscribe, I'll bring more content, and, you know, you can let me know what you want to see on my channel, and I will do the best I can to get it to you as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we're gonna get this all ready to go. So the berries we're looking for here are those black berries that say narco berries. Those are the ones we want. Now, I have a few berries in my inventory to keep me from starving to death, which looks like I need to go drink some water. So we'll just walk over here, and if you're on PlayStation, just hit the triangle button and you'll drink some water, which is a nice handy little quick feature that I think is great for this game, instead of having to build something and make water and distill it and all this other stuff like you do in some other games. Like in 7 Days to Die, you have to distill the water you're drinking, otherwise it makes you sick, blah blah blah. But no, I'm not knocking 7 Days to Die. That is a good game. I enjoy it myself. I've actually played it. And, you know, if you guys want me to upload some gameplay of that, just let me know in the comments below. See, that's the kind of guy I'm looking for, right? Wherever he flew off to. But that is owned by one of my other tribe mates. So, we're going to try and catch our own. And I'm trying to get a couple of the other people I play with to get this game, because I think they'd enjoy it. And, you know, I think a lot of people would enjoy it if they like the kind of survival style crafting games like Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, those kind of games. Well, apparently my T-Rex wants to come inside. But that's too bad for him. I'm not going to let him. Okay. Now, to make narcotics, you need spoiled meat. And like I said, these black berries called narco berries. Those guys right there. So, we're going to see how many we can make. So, 8. We can make 8 for now, which isn't too bad. But there's a simple way to get these berries, other than the way that I showed you. You can take these big old triceratops over here, and you can run them over the plants and hit the R2 button. And you hit that R2 button, and they will farm the berries for you. Now, 8 narcotic is not close to enough of what I'm going to need. to get my own Parasaur. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride my good buddy Tank here out and get some more berries. You know, I'd like him to have more carry weight because his carry weight's up there on the right hand side at the top. Mine is down there at the bottom. I got some decent carry weight on my person, but not for what I'm aiming to do here. I'm trying to get enough Narca berries and spoiled meat to make enough narcotic so that I can get me my own pterosaur. I almost had a Spinosaurus a couple days ago. That didn't end as well as I would have liked, but fingers crossed later in the future we'll get one of those. And if you guys like this video, let me know if you want to see me catching that, because I will upload that for you guys and let you see what it looks like. And I personally recommend getting this game for yourself. It's a ton of fun. If you got time on your hands and you love these kind of games, go for it. It's worth every penny, I believe. So, just let me know what you guys think. And if you feel that, you know, you want this game and you buy it yourself, let me know. And if you want to join our tribe and hang out and build up a base and survive, then just let me know and I'll add you. I'm actually an admin in our tribe. And the more tribe members we have, the better. Because people do try to steal your stuff and try and screw you over. We've had a couple run-ins with a few other tribes, but we made them sorry they messed with us. Now, as you see, when I hit the R2 button, he does that little charge, and I get all those berries. That's also his main attack, to attack other dinosaurs, or other players, depending on the situation. So it's a handy little feature to keep in mind. Some dinos actually have a secondary action, but Triceratops does not. But you just hit the L2 button, like the T-Rex, you can make him roar and scare off other dinos and other players to be like, hey, don't come near my territory, don't fuck with me. There's one of my tribe mates down there. Oh. Well, I just tried to kill that dodo. Shouldn't have gotten in my way. Alright. Now these stones are important. You can get regular stone out of them, flint, and metal, which will come in handy as you build up your base. So if you keep mining those are always good to get some necessary items and things like that. But first you have to have a pick or some other type of tool to mine those. So you're going to want to look on the beach or on the ground for the little ones first. And then of course you're going to have to get some wood and some fiber and things like that. Now to get wood before you have a tool, you're going to have to punch the tree, which will hurt. It's going to hurt you a bit, but the main thing you got to remember is don't hit the tree too much to where your health drops all the way down, otherwise you're going to end up dead. And if you don't have a bed to spawn on, then you're going to be screwed. And nobody likes being screwed in the middle of a Jurassic Park, basically. Yes, I just made the reference. And all I gotta say to that is, welcome to Jurassic Park. Thank you, John Hammond. Now, see, we got quite a few narca berries now. I'm gonna keep farming. Get a few more. Honestly, if I could edit this right now, I would, so that way you guys don't have to sit through all this boring crap. But alright, I think we're good for now. His weight's getting pretty up there. I don't want to bore you guys with a long walking sequence back to the base. So as we stroll back this way, we'll gather some more items. Now it's saying a level up is available. Now that's for Tank himself, not me. So you can level up your dinosaurs and make them stronger and add different abilities and things like that. Make them faster, make them hit harder, make them carry more. So if you play this game, that's a good thing to keep in mind. But they also need food as well. As you can see, his little food meter is blinking. That means I gotta feed his fat ass. And I'll tell you what, this Triceratops eats and eats and eats and will not stop. So make sure you keep food in your dinos and make sure you're using the right type of food. Certain dinosaurs and other creatures like certain types of food better than others. Now these Triceratops like those mojo berries. The little tiny purple ones up there. And those are their favorites. So you gotta make sure they have at least some of those. So, and like meat-eating dinosaurs like the T-Rex and the Dilophosaurus, of course you're going to want to put raw meat. But if you actually are strong enough and you can go get some bigger dinosaurs and knock them down, you'll get prime meat. And prime meat will bring down, 1, your taming time, and 2, will give you a lot more health on your dinosaurs when you feed them. Now you can force feed a dinosaur by walking up to them, going into their inventory, and of course you'll see in the inventory, you'll see the use button. Now you want to get on the bear you want to use, hit that R2 button, and then you'll feed them. Now that'll bring up their health, which is very important. Now see, Tank's health is full, but just for the sake of this video, now I'm in his inventory, and I'm on the Amar berries, which is identified. Basically, the beginning name is the identifier for their color. Now, see down at the bottom it says R2 to use. You just tap R2, 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 and there you go. Feeds him, feeds him, feeds him, feeds him. Brings his health up. A bunch of other good stuff. Now, we're going to get on these Narca berries, hold X, and it'll transfer it straight into our inventory, just like that. That's me leveling up. So I'm going to grab some more Narca berries. And I'm going to run into the base really quick. I don't know who this is, but apparently he's part of my tribe. Better not be taking my narcotics, because I'm going to kick him right in the ass. Now, to not be an asshole, split it in half. Come on, split in half, damn it. Oh, I'll let it sit. Now, see these guys laying around, they are tribe members that are offline. So you never are really out of the game. You just kind of pass out. So, keep that in mind before you decide to just jump out of the game wherever you are. Make sure you're somewhere safe and nobody can get to you. Just so that way nobody kills you, takes your stuff, and all that fun stuff. This is my little storage hut away from everyone else. I like to keep some of my stuff separate, just so that way people don't mess with it. And I know probably what you guys are thinking, why don't you make your own mortar and pestle in your own little hut? I've been thinking about it, and, you know, I probably should, just so that way I have my own, just to be on the safe side. But I'll do that in a later video, and I'll show you guys what I've done. You know, suggest down in the comments what you guys think I should do, what I should try and tame next. Just hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Alright, catch y'all later.